to Enterprise International Roundtable, focused today on handheld X-ray generators, commonly available in the dental field. But we feel there's a lot of confusion about the device available, their legality, their safety, their origin, patent issues, etc. My name is Claude Berthoin. I'm president of Enterprise International, Inc. We are a developer of imaging device in the dental field since 1989, and we also have our own regulatory department. I'm pleased to have here today as our guest of honor Raymond Ryu from Korea.
Yes.
Welcome, Ray. And John Gillespie, our senior consultant in regulatory affairs. He specializes in 510K. So Ray, welcome to Enterprise. I see you brought with you the DX3000 handheld portable X-ray. Do you want to talk briefly about the history of handheld device?
Yes, thank you for inviting me to introduce my product. Xray2Go produced DX3000. This is a model name. We produced this model 2004 in Korea. Internal power X-ray machine was invented 2003.
The first thing we want to clarify to the dental professionals, the lecturers, the press, the handheld X-rays have been on the market for quite some time. However, only few are FDA registered and legal in this country. We've been selling your unit now for several years.
Yes.
Very successful, the unit. I'm pleased to have you because we need to clarify to the field, the dentist, that this unit is safe, that this unit is FDA registered. So I'm going to go first ask John about the FDA registration of this unit.
Yes, Claude. When a manufacturer such as Ray wants to bring a new medical device into the U.S. market, it puts together a petition and files that with the FDA, and the FDA then reviews it and eventually reaches a decision that allows that company in order to sell it in America.
Is that what we call commonly a 510K?
It is indeed. It's called a 510K, and the FDA officially awards clearance for that device to be able to market it.
So when was this device cleared?
In 2009.
What other regulatory work are you doing for Ray at the moment?
We are working with Ray to bring a couple of other medical devices into the United States. Another dental portable X-ray unit plus a device which is similar to that, which is more geared toward the medical market.
Okay. If any of you want to find out if this DX3000, also known commercially as the Xray2Go, which Video Down Concept sells, other dealers, Darby has sold, etc. This unit is marketed by Enterprise, our company, as the Xray2Go, but the factory name is the DX3000. So as you can see here, this particular unit has a shield similar to what you would see on other units. Briefly, I want to address an issue of a patent that came about 4 years ago. Aribex company manufacturing the Nomad filed a patent which was granted in 2007. We are currently restricted of selling a unit with an internal battery because of that patent. However, there is prior art to Aribex, and Xray2Go has filed a motion to basically disclaim the patent of Aribex and allow them to sell the unit with an internal battery. So there is a procedure, therefore, in the patent office to invalidate some of the claims that are in the Aribex issue. Due to the patent issue, we have actually accepted the fact that we sell the unit with an external battery. So you've decided you want to purchase a handheld X-ray. You go to a trade shows, most likely you'll see 5 or 6 devices on the show floor. You will see one in our booth, Enterprise International. You will see the Nomad in various booths. You may also see some other Korean units, and recently we see some Chinese exhibitors at trade shows as well, and you may see some Chinese devices. So who is legal? who sells the marketable device and which units are safe. John, can you comment a little bit about the Chinese devices, the other devices? What is your opinion from your research so far?
Well, Claude, I mean, the most obvious thing is if you go on the internet and you go to an online auction site, for instance, you will see legitimate handheld X-ray machines like this one right here that are sold at a regular rate. And then you'll also see a flood of Chinese imports, which selling around $1,000, and they're not cleared by FDA. They're not registered with the state, and if a dentist were to buy one and try to register it in his state as he's supposed to do, then he'll find out that it's not legal, and he can't do that.
More importantly, they're not made for the dental industry.
Oh, no, and they're not, and the safety is anybody's concern. I mean,
what we're talking about is a generator similar to this, but no shield, etc., short tube, short cone, and it has usually a power source. Those are used for security, for all kind of other use, and probably Ray can comment more, but they're not necessarily made for the dental field. And even though they'll shoot an X-ray, you're radiating your patient way over. And not only that, the operator of those units is not protected from backscattered X-rays.
And if anyone has a question, they can certainly contact us and we can let them know if whatever X-ray machine they're looking at is legal or not.
Going back to Ray, tell us about maybe the safety of your device versus the safety of some cheaper unit or units not manufactured for the dentist.
Yes, thank you, Claude. I'm happy to mention about the safety about our products. So the user do not know how much they exposed from the machine when they operate. So the looking is similar, but it's a big difference between the many products. So we do so much detail work inside. We wrapped whole body inside with the protection. So as many testing data prove our product is almost nothing from the inside.
Right.
So that's if the dentist is concerned about the price, they can calculate about the depreciation. So it's if the dentist care about their assistants, every day they use the dental machine. So if they have to think about the safety for the operator. So a little bit expensive but safe, that they should buy this model. I dare to say our one of the states tested our machine. It's a top safety machine. They prove.
Now, both your office and our office has registered the device in many states. Not all the states, because there are still states that do not accept handheld, including Nomad. So please call us again to know which states these are accepted in and those that are not. But my experience here in the office, we have Teresa, who was filed with most of the states.
Our machine is approved by the FDA, and some states proved it's a top safety device.
Correct. No, I understand. What Ray is basically saying is, you know, and not to pick on China, these days they're very much in the forefront for everything made in China. There are good products made in China, we all know that. But as far as the handheld X-ray, we have tested some. By the way, I forgot to mention that this particular unit is currently being evaluated at the CR Foundation, former CRA. So we're waiting anxiously to get their report. But this is another example that both his organization, our organization, are doing things by the books and are submitting our products for review.
This is a Korean technology.
Yeah.
I mean, this technology was invented in Korea.
So basically, there are different source of manufacturing of those units. Several are made in Korea, and Xray2Go company is the leader. There are some copies also made in China, and they're not safe because they're not shielded properly, and they may have other features that makes them unsafe. They don't have the length of the cone, which in the United States is required to be 20 centimeter, and this unit complies. And so they have shorter cones.
And they don't have approval from FDA to be able to sold in
And they do
American
not have approval. And the
definitely
reason they don't have approval is that their unit does not meet
No, it would
the
never.
test
It
and
would
does
not.
not pass the specification. So there are many reasons. It's not just the cost. The cost of the 510K is approximately how much?
$10,000.
$8,000 to $10,000. So if you're serious about selling a device in the U.S., $10,000 is nothing compared to R&D, which is how much?
I spent the R&D cost to develop this product, and another one is I spent 1.5 million.
1.5
I
million.
still
So-
depreciated the cost, R&D cost.
Right. So anybody that really wants to comply with the law and build a unit that is safe is going to certainly, do that, and is not scared about a $10,000 FDA clearance. So those units are not safe. That being said, there are rumors that we hear from reps of dental supply companies that are not informed. And again, the purpose of this roundtable is to inform them too. We hear at trade shows that those units are not FDA registered, only the Nomad is registered. I'm talking to doctors now. People that say that, don't forget, are sales reps. We respect sales reps and we respect dealers. We have many dealers and we plan to do more business with supply houses. But sometimes reps, which are commission only, have a tendency to either distort or simply withdraw information. So the fact that this unit is not offered by your current rep, equipment rep, is because they don't carry it. That's simple. They don't carry it. If you want to buy it, you can call one of our distributors, or you can call us, and you can safely buy this unit. We're now discussing the patent currently held by Aribex Company. It was granted in 2007. As Ray, you mentioned before, that patent is being challenged, and you filed some requests for re-examination.
Yes,
And it is with the U.S. Patent Office.
yes.
Okay, until this decision is made, we don't want to not stop marketing those devices. We believe this particular X-ray unit is equal or better to the Nomad, and for several reasons. Reason number one, it is smaller. As you can see, it looks more like a camera. There are many features here that make this unit better or equal to the Nomad. It has a shield to protect it. We can shoot up to 200 exposure pretty much out of the unit.
More than 200 shot the
Okay.
ultralighter.
And then
It's
we
only
have,
1.8 kilogram.
it is much, weighs less. It's about 4 pounds or so. And this is the way you manufacture it for the world.
Yes.
Okay, so this unit is sold primarily in Japan.
We exported the same product to over the 40 countries.
40 countries. So it's going to Japan, the Middle East, it's going to some European countries. We sold some in Mexico and Brazil, and in the United States. As you see it this way, you can see the battery pack. As far as the operator is concerned, actually it helps a little bit on the balancing, makes it more user-friendly. That's what I found in the field, and some doctors have reported. Another benefit of this external battery is actually, if you run out of a battery, you can put another battery pack. Of course, later on, and we hope so, we can retrofit your units to the internal battery once the final judgment is issued.
Yeah, I expect next year, so we got the final decision from the U.S. Patent Authority.
All right. And so, I mean, is there any difference in operation in the unit?
Nothing, not at all.
Is there a regulatory difference with this
No.
unit?
There is no regulatory difference at all.
So, I mean, the FDA would be looking at safety and effectiveness, right?
Correct. And they have already accepted that this technology works both with internal or external power source.
Okay. So this changed nothing as to the legality of the device. This changed nothing as to the safety. I would say, and we could argue about the benefit of internal or external. In my opinion, except that the battery is now on the outside of the unit. There is no difference. I'm glad to have had this opportunity today to present and to inform, clarify about handheld X-ray devices. They are a very, very good tool for dental. Of course, they're sold a great deal for portable dentistry, military use, nursing home use, but we find that more and more they are purchased to replace your wall-mounted unit. This is not a product demonstration today, and please feel free to call me to have more details about the feature. I want to thank Ray for coming all the way from Korea to help us clarify the situation and remove this cloud about Asian X-ray unit. Again, this is made in Korea. This is a very good unit, as testified from many American dentists that are using it. It's currently at the CR Foundation for further evaluation. We have jointly, and also John, you've come to many trade shows, showed this maybe to 15 different trade shows, including the Chicago Dental Society. We've shown it to the Dental Trade Alliance meeting where dealers come. So I want to thank John also for coming to those shows and helping me market the device by clearing it and doing FDA on it. Thank you. In conclusion, doctors, if you have any question, and also the lecturers that are showcasing products in your lectures, we'll be glad to provide you with a package of information. We'll be glad to give you slides, any test report you want, and clarify further the issue of safety. Ray, we look forward to do more work with you. We look forward to market your 4,000 unit and also your 6,000 unit, which will be for other application in medical and veterinarian. Thank you both for being here today. Thank you. Thank you, John.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, Ray.
Enterprise International